Hi and welcome to TPI Pokemon, and today's commentary is on two games that were played between Summer on the left hand side, who is running Zoroark Lycanroc build, which is pretty much standard build pre-Celestial Storm. You might be wondering why the cards are floating all over the place on the right hand side. It's because we had a fan, but we corrected that very quickly. On the right hand side, I am running Zoroark Magcargo, a pretty new build. I'm trying to get my head around it. It's the first time that I'm playing it today, with some incredibly interesting results, I have to say, as well. So, it's all in preparation for Worlds. Summer starts off with the Rockruff on the left hand side. I have the Zorua. Lone Zora on the right hand side. Summer immediately goes into a Brigette. She's helpfully tilting everything because she doesn't want any confusion in terms of evolutions, unnecessary evolutions, particularly when we have the video live as well. So she's attached an energy quite wisely to the bench Zora, and then she passes for the turn. I draw. And that is a Magcargo on the left hand side. We've actually adjusted the proxies. It is the weekend before Celestial Storm's release, pre-releases rather. We've actually put some slots into the Magcargos. Everything was just looking very, very black and white. So what we did was we actually placed some slots. Here I am just holding it up. So it's Magma Ring, 10, no retreat. Don't even bother with the second attack because I just simply don't run any fire. Although I do run counter energy, so at a push I might need to read that second one. I think it's Magma Ring. It does like 20 or something like that. Something pretty unamazing. Okay, so Summer goes straight into the. So right, she's considering the Lycanroc, but I am thinking, well, you know, you haven't got any targets, you haven't got anything to attack just yet. Don't put the Lycanroc. So she chooses not to. She's got the Mallow. She's quite happy at this moment in time. She's going to wait until she can trade in the next turn. Okay, so I then get a chance to do my first smooth over. I haven't got the best of starts, I have to say. So in actual fact, I apply the double Colorless to the bench, but I'm going to take that back in a second. We are playtesting, so we are allowing each other reverses. So I'm just pointing that out to Summer. Summer, of course, wants me not to do it, but I just insist. So then what I'm saying is, in actual fact, Summer, let me do the smooth over first. And then I will do the Puzzle of Time. As when I use resource management, I will be able to put everything back in, and the order of the deck stays the same. So again, this is just making sure that, you know, we're trying to get our heads around a brand new set of mechanics. First time ever that we're running the Zoroark Magcargo deck, which I will put a list on onto the information section of this video. Summer goes into the Mallow, and we think the best thing to do really is to maybe go for some kind of Float Stone and maybe just target down the Zorua. So if she hasn't got the Lycanroc in hand, she should. If not, there we go. So she's put the Lycanroc down. She has to trade to get the Float Stone. She has to trade the second Lycanroc, unfortunately. She doesn't want to ditch the Puzzle of Time because you can get the Lycanroc straight after that. So down goes the Zorua. Rescue Stretcher back into play. I didn't anticipate using the Rescue Stretcher that early, but again, I've got resource management, so I can afford to do that. Now I'm thinking, let's just go straight into a Zororoc, and I can just go from that point. I believe I did the top deck on the Zorak, and then I play the resource management. I don't have energy, otherwise I would perhaps confuse. Summer goes for the time ball. Goes into the second Zoroark. Just checking her cards. Goes for the first trade. Don't forget the discard Summer. Goes for the second trade. Oh, actually, no, she goes for the timer ball and regretfully doesn't get a heads on that one. I thought maybe she could have gone for discard with the time ball and trade. However, she realizes also that she can just get the hit. And down goes Oranguru, and I'm in a bit of a tight spot right now. But I managed to top deck the Brigette. And then what I do is I smooth over. So this Zoroark Magcargo build plays counter energies, plays 2 counter energies, 4 double colorless. And the idea is to perhaps go a little bit aggressive right at the very beginning and do all of the trades that one needs to. And then if need be, once you start falling behind, you can use counter catcher and also counter energy to bring yourself back into the game. And with a late game end, you should be able to get a really good advantage to close the game right at the end. I believe I may have smoothed over a counter energy. I'm just waiting at this moment in time because I know that Lycanroc could knock me out. However, I've got 2 options which are non-GX options on the bench. I've got Sudowoodo and I have the Shaman as well. Really starting to like the Shaman at the moment. Now Summer has got a really strong board at the moment. She's got 3 Zoroarks. So even if one Zororoc goes down in a very rapid exchange, it will still put her in a strong position. Discarding a Rockruff with a trade. We're kind of thinking, well, what would we discard? Because her hand is pretty good at the moment, and we're thinking maybe the Enhanced Hammer, because there's no energies on the board. Everything just seems to be going down. One hit KOs. So the Zoroark goes down on my side. I actually top deck the counter energy, so my smooth over strategy is slightly different now, and I go for the N. However, I'm staring down Summer's board. It has 3 Zoroark, so she's pretty much N proof at this stage. And I think she may just have 2 prizes left. When the next couple of actions are completed, or halfway through the next turn, I think we realise that there is an alternative win condition with a Pokemon that she managed to draw with trade. So. But we don't realise it at this time. We're just still trying to get our heads around everything. The Shaman is going to be pretty much knocking out this Lycanroc right now. Great attack for 1 counter energy straight straight up hits the Lycanroc for 240. Rally back. Okay, so we're kind of wondering what to do. So she would do 80 if she was going to attack with Zoroark-GX. Okay, so that strong energy has gone on to Rockruff, but we're going to take that back in a moment. Okay, so she gets a Guzma off the first trade. The Float Stone gets discarded for the second one. She's got the Buzzwole. So what we do is we take back the strong energy, and retrospectively we think perhaps what we could have done very early on in this matchup is find the Buzzwole so that it threatens a hit as soon as full prizes is left by me. So it's a straight Guzma, 120, 140, 280 hit, and we just for completion we see what her next two cards are. But that's 1-0 to Summer. So that game took him around about 20 minutes in real time. Pretty rapid game, pretty rapid exchange. And for the next game I'll be electing to go first. We are going to be playing out a best of 3. Extremely slippery sleeves there. I get a basic. Just in case anyone's wondering, there is no significance with the crocodile. We just managed to find a hollow crocodile. We just thought we'd be a little bit creative with it. So we turned it into a GX counter. Bench that Slugma. And it's a Mimikyu start. It's not really much that I can do, but I do notice at this stage there is quite a synergy between Smooth Over and Filch, where you can smooth over whatever card you want and Filch. So it's not too bad a starter. But really what I wanted to do is I wanted to try and have Filch out on the bench if it was going up against a Buzzwole. Summer has an epic start again with Brigette. Goes straight into the Zorua Rockruff. She's played her supporter. Parallel City's me. Parallel City does tend to hurt Zoroark Magcargo a little bit more. Just marginally more, because you have all those single reactive attackers. I'm just trying to figure out what to bring out. We've got definitely like the Shaman in the previous game. I think that was key. I don't want to approach this matchup without any. Oh yeah, I realised that I couldn't play the third one, and we just realised it. So I just reversed back. It was not a problem at all because I had the Field Blower in hand. That's just match fatigue there. So I believe I'm doing my smooth over, and I think I'm going for the Zororoc. I think I mentioned I went for the Zororoc in a previous one, but no, I've actually got the Zororoc in hand, so I think maybe I go for the energy. Yeah, the double colorless energy. I smooth that over, so I can actually attack with it with the Zororoc. I don't really want to attack with the Zorua. Max I can do is 120. Buzzwole's got 130, so... Okay, so she spots that the Zorua could be something. So she's just going to take back her Lele. She's going to discard the Mallow. I think in this situation, discard the Mallow, because what she wants to do is she wants to play maybe either a Cynthia or a Guzma. I think she goes for the Cynthia. Oh yeah, right. Okay, so she's got the Lycanroc. She brings out the Zorua. We kind of think, well, hold on a second. You did the Cynthia. You could have Mallowed, but then you've got to discard something else. You could discard the Lele. Is the advantage that early on worth it? She would take down the Zorua, but she would only have 3 cards in hand. Whereas with the Cynthia, she still has a chance to get a strong energy, a very good chance. In actual fact, she pulls 2 strong energy. She hasn't used both her trades, either of her trades for Zoroark. And so we're kind of thinking, right, okay, well, what? She's got the strong energy. She can take out the Zorua. So how can she complete the trades? Yeah, she discards the float. Trade the ultra. And some of those ask, you know, why not keep the ultra? And I point out that she's got three evolutions already on the bench. There's no real need for searching anything else. She's fully set up. So with that in mind, taking out the Zorua means that it kind of compresses my early game. This is still my 2nd turn, I believe. Okay, so smooth over. I quite like the cutouts on the proxies. If you like them too, pop the comment on the comment section. They took all of 5 seconds to do, but they make such a difference. Okay, so the best I can do is a copycat for 60, which really doesn't let me do anything. I want to try and do something a little bit more. And someone's got options galore. She's now going to start setting up a Lycanroc. She knows that Shaman is a pretty big deal, and rightfully so. She's going to start trading before she starts attaching her energies. No point in keeping the 4th Zorua. So again, another trade. So we just decide, well, why not just go for the knockout? It's the only energy that's on board. Well, apart from the double colorless on the Zorua, there's no real way of getting another Zorua. And this time my Zorua is going to be able to attack. Okay, we kind of glitched this bit because in the glitch what we realized was we realized that we could smooth over before trade, and so what we did was we reversed the turn. No, did not reverse the turn, but we actually reversed an action, so that's why it kind of jumped a little bit. But not a problem at all. I go for the double trade. And I really need to end at this stage because Summer's got everything. I think she commented that she had 2 Puzzle of Time in her hand at this stage before the end. So I was just forced into it. I draw my 6. I keep the Enhanced Hammer in my hand. So Summer has 4 prizes left. I have 5 prizes left. And so we're going to get into a situation where she knows that Zorua is a threat. The reason why she didn't promote a different Pokemon, or rather attach to double colours, is because she knows she's got the Float Stone in hand. So she's going for the Guzma play here. To take out the Sudowoodo, which is the right play because Shaman can... Oh, right. Okay, so she tactically doesn't choose the Sudowoodo. She tactically goes to the Magcargo. She thinks everything is actually going through Magcargo. So at this stage, I cannot smooth over counter energy anymore. But I just so happen to have the Guzma in hand, so I just take out the Lycanroc. It's getting really, really close now. She's got 3 prizes, and I go down to 3 prizes imminently. I have to shuffle back the Magcargo and the Slugma. And there was another Magcargo, I think, that was in there, but I think I shuffled back another Pokemon. So I thought maybe I'd just have one more Magcargo in this game. Okay, I'll just go through the trades. Yeah, I draw the Mimikyu, and I'm thinking at this stage I need those basics to max out on my Zoroarks. And if I do get Parallel City, they go into the discard pile anyway, so at least it's that and not Slugma if I brought out Slugma right now. Summer goes to the double puzzle, and she's already been through a puzzle, so what she does is she goes through... first of all, she goes through the end first. So we take that back, because we want to make sure that we don't draw into what she actually puzzles before she actually does the end. So I just point that out. That's just a little bit of coaching there. So she's just pulled the Mew. I think she's about to trade that. And she's been through a puzzle already, so no, she's got 3 puzzle in hand, but what she'll do is she'll double puzzle and she'll bring a puzzle back in, just 1 puzzle, and she'll bring another one, so another card. She knows that she needs to try and go for the Sudowoodo, so we're just revealing it. So it is a Guzma and a puzzle, and now she'll get something else with the other 2 puzzles. She already has enough. She's got 4 on the bench plus the active, so she can do 100 with Riotous Beating. So we're just having a look to see what the second card could be. I suggest it's a Strong Energy. So at some point she will need to bring back the Strong Energies. Bring a Strong Energy into her hand. But we're kind of debating, you know, what could that second card be? I put the discard pile back, and then she points out I need a second card. So she she hasn't attached the energy just yet, so I think no, she has to attach it. She do really well with the tracking. She only needs 2 prizes for the game, and she knows that she is 1 away. She's maybe 2 turns. She's got the Lycanroc, and she's also got the Rockruff there. So, okay, at this stage, I'm really kind of thinking, what do I do? 3 prizes between where I am and the end of the game. Both my counter energies are either in a discard pile or in play. I have to get Smooth Over running again. Okay, so I go for the Rockruff because I know that Rockruff, if it goes to the Lycanroc, is just a free double prize, potentially. And she doesn't have the energy on there, which is a shame. Because I could actually take down twice the threat. One, a Pokemon, which is Rockruff. The other one is the fact that it has energy on it. But I can't peg her back that much. So I'm going to take out the Rockruff now. And now it's leveled. So counter energy is not activated. She's now thinking, how do I get those 2 prizes? So we're kind of debating maybe an N with an attack and try and reduce the number of threats that I have. So wisely, she puts the Choice Band on there. So she can do 130. Beforehand, if she didn't have the Choice Band, obviously she would only be able to do 100, and it wouldn't be a 2-hit KO. So we're kind of thinking, how can we actually get this prize? Now, if she managed to get a Rockruff and then a Lycanroc, if I did retreat with damage, she would be able to bring up the damage like Zorua. So it's an interesting situation. So we're debating about the cards to discard with Ultra Ball, because she's got a Cynthia, Acerola, a Lycanroc, and a Strong. She wants to keep the Strong. She wants to keep the Lycanroc, but she also wants the Cynthia as well. So I encourage her, even with the Ultra Ball in hand, to ditch the Ultra Ball, because she just can't play the Ultra Ball right now, empty out her hand completely. She would run out of cards to go into a trade. Okay, at this stage, she does trade an Acerola, but I think later on we kind of think maybe it was a better idea to actually hang on to the Acerola. And the reason being that if I manage to damage her, she can actually save her Zoroark. She's kept the Cynthia in hand just in case her hand gets emptied. Okay, so I've got a situation where I attach the double colors and now I retreat. But the only way to save my Zoroark is to Parallel City. So I'm going to smooth over. And I'm going to go straight into an N, I believe. No, I think I needed the puzzle. So in any case, I successfully saved the Zoroark. And now I'm on the offensive because I play the N. Play the N. Try miserably to attach a Brigette to Magcargo. Doesn't work, by the way. We're debating the Enhanced Hammer. But again, what we do is we decide to trade first. No point in keeping that Rockruff in hand. Full bench. We're looking for the Lycanroc. Looking for the Lycanroc, and we're looking for the NG. She's got the NG in the double Colorless, so all she needs to do is find the Lycanroc. So we're thinking how to guarantee it. She's only got one. She's got 2 trades. She's already been through 1 trade. So we're kind of thinking, how do we do this? No point with the Field Blower. Okay, right. So at this stage, she pulls her last Puzzle of Time, and then what she does smartly is she Puzzle of Times, and she finds the Lycanroc, stacks it on the top of the deck, and that's it. She's got the win. And then she just decides to Enhanced Hammer me, just because why not? And that's it. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Please leave us a like and subscribe. Bye.